Let's see question number 5 of exercise 7.10, and in question number 5th, integral I, which is from 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx upon 1 plus cos square. So it's clear that if we put cos x is equal to t, then sin x and dx it will be converted into dt. So in this question, put cos x is equal to t. So differential of cos x, which is minus sin x and dx, and this minus sign transfer into right side. So sin x dx, which is minus dt. Now change the limit also. Here limit is 0 to pi by 2. So if x is equal to 0, then find the value of t. When you put 0 here, cos 0 which is 1. So t is equal to 1. And second, if x is equal to pi by 2, so cos pi by 2 means cos 90 which is 0. So our new limit, which is 1 to 0. So in place of sin x and dx, write minus dt. So minus sign is here, and limit is 1 to 0 dt and 1 plus t square, and its integral, which is tan inverse 3, and limit is 1 to 0. This is the minus sign, rise upper limit minus lower limit. So tan inverse 0 minus tan inverse 1, tan inverse 0 which is 0, and tan inverse 1 it means 45, that is pi by 4. When we open the bracket, you will get pi by 4. Okay. So next, question number 6. Question number 6 is integral I from limit 0 to 2 dx upon x plus 4 minus x square. Since x square is negative, so take minus sign is common out. So first write this constant 4, after that minus sign from first and last term. So x square it will be positive and x it will be negative. Now by using completing the whole square, this is the x square. After that write 2a and b. So here a, which is x, and since it is only x, so multiplied by 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 cancel out, we will get only minus x, same as this. So here b is 1 by 2. So add b square and subtract b square. B square means 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 square and minus 1 by 2 square. Now it is a minus b whole square. It means x minus 1 by 2 whole square and minus 1 by 2 whole square, that is 1 by 4. When we open the bracket, you will get minus plus 1 by 4, and 4 plus 1 by 4. So 4 into 4 16 plus 1 17 by 4 minus x minus 1 by 2 whole square. Now in place of 17 by 4, write under root 17 by 2 whole square. Let's see here, and x minus 2 1 by 2 x minus 1 by 2 whole square. Put x minus 1 by 2 is equal to suppose t, then dx is equal to dt, and also change the limit. When x is equal to 0, then t is equal to minus 1 by 2, this one. And when x is equal to 2, write 2 here. So 2 minus 1 by 2, it means 3 by 2. So t is equal to 3 by 2. So our new limit, minus 1 by 2 to 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2 to 3 by 2, and 1 upon under root 17 by 2 whole square minus t square. It is like as a square minus x square. So its integral is 1 upon 2a log x plus a upon a plus x upon a minus x. Its integral is 1 upon 2a, it means root 17 by 2 into log a plus x upon a minus x. First formula, this is first formula. Here 2 is cancelled out. When we take LCM here, so it will be root 17 plus 2t, and in denominator root 17 minus 2t, and 2 is cancelled out. Now write the limit, upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit 3 by 2. When we write 3 by 2 here, so 2 cancel out, only 3 remaining. It means root 17 plus 3, and same as denominator root 17 minus 3. And when we write minus 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 cancel out, only minus 1 remaining. It means root 17 minus 1 upon root 17 plus 1. And since log m minus log n, so this factor, this fraction, it will be right in denominator, and when it's reciprocal, then it will be convert root 17 plus 1 upon root 17 minus 1. This is root 17 minus 1 and root 17 upon, so it will be reciprocal. Now multiply this two factor. Root 17 into root 17, that is 17. Root 17 into 1, it means 1 root 17, after that 3 root 17, see here, and 3 into 1, that is 3. Same as in denominator, root 17 into root 17, it means only 17, this one. After that minus 3 into root 17, and 1 into root 17, and minus plus, that is plus 3. 17 plus 1 20 and 3 plus 1 that is 4 root 17, same as denominator 17 plus 3 20, and these are minus 4 root 17. I think 4 is common out, so only 5 plus root 17, and here 5 minus root 17 remaining. Now once again rationalize. So this is 5 minus root 17, so multiply and divided by 5 plus root 17. Once again find the product. So 5 into 5 25. Sorry, it is a plus b whole square, so a square it means 25, b square it means 17, plus 2ab, so 2 into 5 10 and root 17. And in denominator a square minus b square, a square minus b square, so 25 minus 17, 25 plus 17 that is 42, and this is 10 root 17 as it is. 25 minus 17 that is 8. I think 2 is common out, so 2 and 8 cancel out, so this is your answer, 1 by root 17 log 21 plus 5 root 17 upon 4. This is question number 6. Now next question, question number 7. Integral I, which is minus 1 to plus 1, 1 upon x square plus 2x plus 5. Once again make by using completing the whole square. Since here middle term it will not be splitting, so use method of completing the whole square. So this is the right first x square, after that 2a, 8 means x, and b that is 1, and after that this is 5, so write 1 plus 4, 1 here and 4. So it is a plus x plus 1 whole square, x plus 1 whole square, and in place of 4 write 2 square, and in this question put x plus 1 is equal to t, so dx is equal to dt, and change the limit also. When you put x is equal to minus 1 here, so 1 and minus 1 cancel out, you will get t is equal to 0, and when you put x is equal to 1 here, so 1 plus 1 2, it means t is equal to 2. Now our new limit 0 to 2, 0 to 2, 1 plus t square plus 2 square, t square plus 2 square, it is like as x square plus a square. So its integral is tan inverse 1 upon a, tan inverse x upon a, 1 upon a it means 2, tan inverse x it here t, so t upon 2. Now raise the limit, upper limit minus lower limit, this is 1 by 2. Now when we write 2 here, 2 by 2 it means 1, so tan inverse 1, and after that when you put 0 you will get 0. So tan inverse 1 that is pi by 4 means 45 degree, and tan inverse 0 which is 0, so only pi by 4 into 2 that is pi by 8. This is the answer. Okay, let's see one more question, question number 8. In question number 8, integral I 1 to 2 and 1 by x minus 1 by 2x whole square, 2x square, and e to the power 2x and dx. Since in our formula e to the power x fx plus f dash x and dx, it is e to the power x, but here e to the power 2x. So put e to the 2x is equal to t. So 2 dx is equal to dt, or x dx is equal to dt by 2. Only dx is equal to dt by 2. And also change the limit when x is equal to 1. So 1 into 2, 2, t is equal to 2. And when you put x is equal to 2, so 2 into 2, 4. So limit 2 to 4, 2 to 4, and in place of 1 by x, x means t by 2, t by 2 minus here 2 and x square it means t by 2 whole square, and here e to the power t and dx which is dt by 2. So this 1 by 2 right here, and integral 2 to 4 e to the power t right first, after that it will be 2 by t, same as here t square upon 4. So 2 and 4 cancel out, only 2 remaining, and it will comes here 2 by t square. This is function fx and this is f dash x. So this is suppose ft. Ft means 2 by t. It means 2 into t to the power minus 1. When we take its differential, so this power comes here, it means minus 2, and after that power will be minus 2. So minus 2 transfer in denominator, it will be positive. So f dash t, which is minus 2 upon t square, this one minus 2 upon t square. So this is ft and this is f dash t. So since our formula integral e to the power x fx plus f dash x and dx, that is e to the power x plus fx plus c. So here since it is definite integral, so c is not present. So e to the power t, this is ft minus f dash t. So its integral is only e to the power x into ft, e to the power t into ft, ft means 2 by t. So 2 and 2 cancel out, only e to the power t and t remaining, upper limit minus lower limit. So raise the limit, So t to the power 4 upon 4 and here t to the power 2 upon 2. When we take LCM, 4 is LCM. So e to the power 4 minus 2 times e square, and e square is common out. Then you will get e square in the bracket e square minus 2 by 4. This is your answer.